Alright, Twitch, YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to jungle Juggernaut, termed the Junglenaut. So, hey, that's a term by Vosk Gaming YouTube, so now that you heard that, you have to subscribe, so. Okay, so we're going to go out the gate, Tango, Shield, Axe.
On it.
We're going to go ahead and level or blade dance.
In the bag.
Then we're going to try to persuade our team
Forward.
to help me get the bottom rune. And, you know, I'm on the Radiant side. Jungling Radiant's, in my opinion, harder than jungling the Dire side.
30 seconds
And
to
there's a good choke point guide that I'm going to post in the description that I actually got from another video I'm going to talk about in a second. But, you know, real beneficial.
Very well.
Anyway, so what gave me the idea to jungle Juggernaut? So I was jungling Ursa,
Already
and then I was level 4, and then a Juggernaut was level 4. But I was like, oh, he's jungling? Like, there's no way. And oh man,
A fine idea.
The battle begins.
I'll take that
So-
as tribute. Mine.
anyway, I was jungling, and then Juggernaut pops out. I'm like, dude, how is he jungling as well as me?
Bring my blade.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Warlock goes down. Good job, Warlock. First blood, be the man. Okay, it's probably gonna be our fault. That's how Dota works. So, anyway, I was like intrigued by this. I was like, I didn't really know jungle or Juggernaut could jungle effectively. So I look up a couple guides. I can't really find any guides. And then not doing this properly. It's supposed to be pinching him right there in the choke point. But anyway, so I look up a couple guides. I couldn't find any guides. And then I come across
With practice.
up to Dota. There's a small Dota 2 channel on YouTube. Wasn't familiar with them. Never heard of them before. And but the guy's actually does a really good job. He's very informative. And I checked out his guide. He had a great guide on it. Gave me some insight. It's a 6.83 guide, similar to this. And yeah, I figured I'd just go ahead and give my input on it. What works effectively for me and what I found to be a little different than what he suggested. But regardless, make sure to check him out. Up to Dota, that's the number 2. You know, without him, I wouldn't be jungling as competently with Juggernaut as I am. So, now that you're watching the Junglenaut guide, you can see level 201 healing ward. Okay? It's going to make your life better. Level 3, I'm going to go ahead and take another level in Blade Dance.
Yes.
Go ahead, grab a Tango. If there's a regen rune, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
Team's a little frustrated right now.
Of course.
But, you know, everything's okay. I'm going to come back jungle over here. Check out the lanes. What's going on? We got a Necro down here. Whoa. There we go. Give him a nice choke point right there. Good business. So, what's the build you're going to get? I don't have my build set up in here. I need to. But I'm going to go straight Mask of Madness. Okay?
What count runs?
So, when you start to get low in health, you just,
You cannot hide.
you pop your, healing ward. And
Your death approaches.
keeps you in there. You're gonna be fine. And you basically have 2 healing wards within a good in your first time frame. You'll see that as this one goes out, I'm gonna almost have enough mana to cast my second one.
As you wish.
But there's the cooldown right there, which is gonna inhibit me. So I'm gonna have to jungle this a little more effectively. I'm actually gonna go down here and show you another choke point.
As you wish.
This is usually a big camp. In this case, it's just a centaur. So grab him.
Agreed.
Pull him in here. Boom. This. See, you can't just sit there and just jungle Juggernaut. Like, he's not Ursa. It's just not gonna work. But if you pay attention, you jungle effectively, you can jungle him with great success. I think what I consider a failure in the jungle is 1, obviously dying, 2, getting ganked, and 3, going back to the fountain.
Look me in the eye.
I think if you have to go back to the fountain, you didn't do your job.
So you say?
I mean, I gotta. Normally, I have the courier ready for liftoff. but I don't.
As
He
you
really
wish.
needed to buy his Sage mask instead of from the side shop. But anyway, focus.
A fine idea.
So when you're jungling Juggernaut, it's all about your blade dance. Level that.
Fight. There is no
Pop
dishonor
Molly
in
up sweat.
regeneration.
Okay. We are. It's
I bring my
easy.
blade.
We are so much business. Okay, so yeah, I'm not doing this right, but it's not a big deal. So you're gonna level your blade dance, and see right here, you could go a level in Blade Fury, but I prefer to go stats.
Cannot hide.
And in level 7, when I get level 7, I take Blade Fury. The reason I do that is I'm not using it so much as for its, like, you know, attack purpose. It's just more so, you know, magic immunity. And, you know, getting away. It's a little bit of AoE type. You know, but it's not, I'm not going Blade Fury for Blade Fury, more so for its tactical use. So, you know, we're essentially building a right-clicking Juggernaut. This is what's helping us effectively jungle, and it's what's going to make us versatile when we come out of the jungle. So, my game plan when I jungle Juggernaut, is to ideally I want to
Look me in the eye.
sorry, I just lost my train of thought a little bit. My game plan is to get level 6, pop out of the jungle, call somebody. But that's, I only can catch them because I have my Mask of Madness. I'm not even going to bother getting boots.
On it.
I'm just going to go ahead and grab my mask, because when you activate that, that's going to give you enough move speed if you pop out of the jungle or the woods in the right way, whatever, to effectively catch them. You should be able to cast your ult. You're still going to have the speed to take them out. You know, you're only slashing 3 times with your first ult, you know, right here. And, you know, bottom line is that you want to pop out. Ooh. Oh, man, that would have been...
Yes.
Should have been there. Also, obviously, it's effective to get the runes. It's a nice, it's a good skill to pay attention to when you're a jungler.
Yeah.
I've actually recently taken a huge fondness to jungling. You know, I've played like 50 Ursa games in the last month, and it's just really starting to be my thing. It's just I can play my own game. You know, and I don't know why, but it almost seems good luck in the lane. I don't know if it's because, you know, we have a team with higher levels, because, you know, we don't have more people sapping the experience in the lane, or you know, they're just like, okay, like, it's basically 4 versus 5. You know, I gotta play better. Is what, you know, their logic could be. I'm not quite sure, but I know it's been working out well. My MMR has gone up like 800 pieces, or not 800 pieces, 800 points. And, you know, I used to be like 3,400, then, you know, blah, blah, losing streak. I went all the way down to like 27, I think. And then, now I'm back up to 35. And, you know, people make a big deal about MMR. You know, you don't have to be a good football player to be a great coach. You know, obviously you have to be good to an extent, but, you know, it's stuff like that to think about. You shouldn't, people judge people on their MMR so huge, but this is a team game. Like, my MMR is affected by other people all the time. It's not like a chess MMR where it's literally only you all the time. You know, I'm not making excuses, blah, blah, blah. I just think everybody needs to relax, and also the bottom line is, this is just a game. Just a game. So, now we're level 6. We've got our... That was a bad cut. We've got our... Okay, I can't jump him.
As you wish.
I'm not sure if my jump stays on him. So because of that, I just totally pushed out. But we got this one.
Run if you can.
I'm not gonna hit him with the ult.
Yes. Should be honored.
You know, if Gyro has to go down, then
moving.
Gyro has to go down. Goodbye, Gyro. mean, this is just I don't have time for that right now.
Yeah. Missing bottom. It's an honor.
Go ahead, push this lane a little bit. So, I actually just messed up. I should have gotten Blade Fury. But, you know, it's not a big deal. Not the biggest deal. You don't have to do it, you know. Your mileage may vary. Build it the way you want to.
Onward.
So we got mid dead, Warlock down. Yeah, it doesn't work.
I fight.
Well, there you have it. Jug ult does not work on Phoenix when he dies.
Fine idea.
Dire's structures are
That's
fortified.
You are mine. I bring my blade.
So I'm gonna go ahead and retreat back to the jungle. You know, when you pop out of the jungle, you don't want to, you know, get too crazy. Like, okay, you know, you've been jungling. You know, it's time to come out and kick some ass. But you're also a very farm-dependent hero. You know, so you don't want to forget that. Like, if you start running around thinking you're the world star, you're gonna fall behind on your farm. You're not gonna be super effective. When you get ahead with Jug, you really like carry your team with Jug.
The enemy's middle tower has been
We're
demolished.
gonna do that to my bottom
It's
too.
an honor.
Well, anyway, when you're carrying your team with Jug, you're carrying him because you're farm and you're level. You know, that's your goal. You want to get farm, you want to get some levels, and you just want to kick ass. That's what your goal is. That tree just came up right there.
You die.
But you know, let's check out our buddy Bat Rider. Okay.
Power
Troll's
increases.
got a pretty good farm.
Yeah.
Alright, so right here, I'm gonna get a chance to correct my mistake, and I'm just gonna grab a point of Blade Fury in case things should ever go south. Just trying to get my phase boots, but that's not gonna be the case.
Already moving.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
So we get that tower kill, which is big. You know,
Practice comes strength. See what you've done.
it's debatable performance. I mean, could have played that a little better. I should have dropped the healing ward for my homie, but you know,
Forward.
not the best. Oh man. Remember, guys, life's too short.
Yeah.
I see way too many angry people on Dota. Don't
Onward.
get me wrong. I'm guilty of rages sometimes.
I'll take that as
So
tribute.
I've got my mask. That's
Of course.
freaking Phoenix. Okay, I got Ogre. He's got a lot of health.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait for me.
A fine idea. Agreed. I bring my blade.
We're way too deep.
Swiftly.
Fortunately, took him. Uh-oh.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, that went bad. That went bad. Very bad.
Very well.
So I'm not going to build a ring of Key. Sometimes I build a ring of Key. But guy already has one, so we're not going to bother with that. I'm just going to go straight into my Scepter. Already got that rune a while ago.
As you wish. I fight. Of course.
We have all over. You reap what you sow.
Your turn.
Woo! Jug! Goodbye, Jug.
Onward. What's this?
You taste your own
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have
rotting
done that.
tongue.
well. Anyway, so you know, I'll be honest. This is my first guide, and I know it's not the best guide so far. I'll make an updated one. This is just kind of like a rough draft type, and you know, it's difficult. I may make guides off of replays instead of making them live like this, because it's just there's a lot going on. But let me just talk for a second about the build. So phase boots, Mask of Madness, and then I go into the Scepter, and then you know this is what after the Scepter the build can get kind of varied, you know, depending on what you actually need for the game you're playing.
Haven't lost.
Oh, wow, I was bashful. You know what? No. We're gonna go top. We need to get some action. Okay. So we got a Phoenix, all things.
Swiftly now.
Let's go. Okay, Q is down.
Your
Okay,
middle
big
tower is under attack.
As you wish.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay. I'm not fighting. It's crazy. Yeah, I do this Earthshaker. There was the worst fucking
Is under attack.
stuns I've ever seen.
Stop attacking.
You know, usually I'm looking to pick up a Basher.
Forward.
Otherwise,
To battle.
Saint Yasha can be effective. A BKB can be very effective.
It's an
A
honor.
Butterfly at times. But normally I like to move into
Bring my blade.
a Basher. The Basher with your attack speed is very effective. There's also the Mjolnir build, which is very good.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Troll's actually not in the jungle, boys. He's taking Roche. Another build that I've seen with great success is if you got the farm for it. Knife Scotty. Okay, sounds a little weird at first, but
Yes.
man, it makes you a tanky jug. That coupled with your lifesteal,
On it.
I mean, giving you stats across the board, it's very good.
Very well.
Alright YouTube, so I had a little error with my internet connection and went out, but I went ahead and brought up the highlights of the Dota 2 replay option, and here you go. See the Juggernaut kick in. Boom, 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. So there you have it. There is the Junglenaut kicking in. You know, this is that mid-game where the
Dire's
Juggernaut
bottom
is just
tower
really
has
strong.
fallen.
When he got that buff in the 6.83 patch,
Dire's
I
middle
think it
tower is
was,
under attack.
and you know, you've seen such a huge increase in his professional play. I mean, he's just so powerful now. I mean, you know, I was able to, you know, after I got my Scepter, I got my Basher. The Bash is real critical, and you know, that's all I really needed. That and the team came together. We played good. We had a good team fight, and oh man, it was fun. It's really just that easy. It's that easy to just take Juggernaut and just transition him into the game, and you know, be a dominant carry. You can see as my farm finally hit its like critical, or you know, hit its peak right here in the mid game. I was really able to kick it in, and I decided to go Aya Scotty. At this point in the game, it didn't matter. But you know, it kind of makes me immune to that stupid Necro combo where, you know, I get ulted and I die and I get really mad because I still had like half my life. But it makes me a lot more resilient to that. Other than that, you know, it gives you a good attack slow, but blah blah blah, whatever. You get the point. You know, that's gonna be my first guide on Juggernaut or Junglenaut. And this is on 6.83. This is like 3,500 MMR. And there you have it. And if you enjoyed this video and you like this video, please let me know, because I'm considering making a lot more how-to sort of educational, entertaining content. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best ever, but you know, I might have some cool tips and tricks that you know you hadn't seen before. I enjoy showing that to you, as opposed to just right now we've kind of just making a kind of comedy content. So I'm considering adding a lot more educational stuff to that, but blah, blah, blah. You know, I'll see you guys next time. And make sure to subscribe to the Vosk Gaming YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/VoskGaming. See you next time, guys.